New wood turning video tomorrow, but today Kelvin and I wanted you to take a look at this Denago Commute 1 with us. Let's get it out of the box. This is our first bike with 27.5-inch tires, so this is our first normal looking bike. Denago makes a really nice video for putting this thing together, and there's no point in us duplicating that, so I'll link to that down in the description if you want to watch assembly. But we'll go ahead and get this assembled and we'll be right back. Assembly went really easy. Now we're just pumping up the tires and we're ready to rock. Well, Kelvin is all set up, ready to go. Take the Denago for its maiden voyage, so have fun, Kelvin.
All right, here we go. Right now, the pedal assist mode does not work. I got it in pedal assist 1, and it's going just as fast as it would go in pedal assist 5. I just put it in pedal assist 2 going downhill. Got up to 26. It is a nice looking bike. Going up a little small hill here with pedal. I get up 12, 13. A smooth, quiet bike, pretty comfortable. No pedal, going downhill, 26. This is in pedal assist 2. Going up a little slight hill, I'm in pedal assist 5. And I am pedaling a little, and it's still 13, 14. Going downhill, 26. We'll go down, we'll check out the lake, see what's happening down at the lake. See people fishing, hanging out at the lake. Going off-road, pretty bumpy. Different tires than we used to. Not the wide tires, but I like it. Using the throttle continuously does drain the battery a little. I started out at 50%. Losing the throttle, going around the lake, probably about a half a mile. I'm down to 40%. But it is a beautiful day for a ride, and I am enjoying it. Now I'm gonna take it back and let my father-in-law go for a ride. And let's see what his take on it all. It does have good speed though when the motor kicks in. Woo!
My turn?
Your turn.
All right, bud. What I notice is the throttle does not work. And I saw another review that mentioned that. I'm going to try the walk assist mode button to see if I can get going. I think the guy in that video said you had to pedal to get going, but I bet if I do the walk assist, it'll get me going, and then I'll switch to the throttle to keep going. So I'm gonna try that. Walk assist. I'm moving. I'm moving. See ya.
Alrighty.
Okay, so Kelvin tells me pedal assist modes don't work. I'm in pedal assist 2. I'm going almost 22 miles an hour. It should be something like pedal assist 1, maybe like 10 or 12 miles an hour. Pedal assist 2, maybe 14, 15. Pedal assist 3, maybe 18. But it's as if they just don't work. No matter what pedal assist level you're in, they all go about 20. So I'm gonna see if I can't get into the menu to change that. This is the second e-bike we've had that does that. I haven't been pedaling this whole time. That's a very steep hill I just came up, 10 miles an hour. So that's not bad. This bike doesn't fit me quite the way I thought it might. It's a little tall. Denago sells 2 different varieties of this same model. A small medium and a large extra large. And I ordered the small medium, which is for rider heights way shorter than I am. And I'm sitting up here on a perch on this seat. I can barely reach the ground with my feet when I come to a stop. So I'm taking kind of the same route that I often take with these bikes. Which leaves me at this intersection that's hard to deal with, and I have to stop and check. And now I have to use walk assist to get going. Oh boy, except here comes a car. Because I can't use the throttle because it doesn't work from start. Walk assist works, or you can pedal to start. And then once you're moving, then the throttle works. Now maybe that's fine if you're a bike rider on a regular basis. I'm not. I'm an e-bike rider. And when I press on that throttle, I expect it to work. I expect it to get me moving from a dead stop, and it does not do that. So that is a disappointment. Now I'm pedaling the bike. I didn't have to, but I am. Pedaling's easy. The motor's helping. The brakes squeak a little, but they don't rub when you're not using them, so that's good. Yeah, as long as you're moving, even if it's very slowly, then the throttle will help. Kelvin said he stopped down here at the lake already, so I won't take you through that. Oh, well, there's not that many people down there. Only 2 cars. 3, I guess. I am going to see how this does on that hill that I went up a little earlier on a different bike. Kelvin had trouble with this hill, but he weighs a little more than I do. He had trouble on a different bike, not this one. And this is a 500 watt motor, and it does not have the torque that I was hoping for. Holy smokes, we came to a dead stop. Huh. Well, what am I going to do now? So off the bike I go. Turn the bike around in the middle of the hill, hoping there's no traffic behind me. Come over here. Get back on the bike, which I can barely do. That was not pleasant. I said I was going to try it again, but I'm not. I'm going to downshift into pedal assist 1. Because I'm running out of juice here. Can you see that? I'm on 1 bar. Okay, I'll just pedal. The bike is cutting out. I think when I took off I had 40% power, and I only went about a mile or so. Pedaling is easy, but the motor's not helping. See if I can get up this hill. I ran out of power. Ran out of battery. I had to downshift to pedal assist 1 to keep it even running at all, and then I had to pedal it from the lake up to here.
Oh, wow. So it needs to be 100%.
Well, it's just like that guy said. It goes to 50 and then it goes to nothing. Well, it's time to wrap up the video. I don't know what to say about this Denago Commute 1. I'll say that it's built really well. It was really easy to assemble. They've used really good components. It all looks really great. Nice fit and finish everywhere. No complaints about that at all. The battery's out of there because we put it on the charger, because it is dead. So what do we have? We have a 500 watt motor, hub motor. We have an 8-speed micro shift with the thumb shifter over here. One goes up, one goes down. Has really comfortable grips, really comfortable. Really like those wings on there. It has a nice soft pad to do your changes from pedal assist levels here. It's got the thumb throttle on the left. That's a first for us. I can't turn on the display, but it's a nice display. Can't turn it on because the battery's not in there. Really, look at it. It's just very well made. Very well made. Nice tight welds on it. It's got the suspension seat post, and then of course the front fork suspension, but those are non-adjustable, but they worked fine, and it looks like there's about 4 inches of travel. It has hydraulic disc brakes front and rear. It has reflectors on the wheels, on the tires, and on the pedals. It's got a nice bright headlight. The tail light, I'm afraid they cheaped out on that. It does work, but it's battery operated. There's a switch under here. It works, but it's got 2 AAA batteries inside of it. So it's not wired in. It's not a brake light because it's not wired in. It's just a tail light, that's all it is. No turn signals. It's got nice metal fenders, aluminum I think. The saddle is comfortable. I think I mentioned that they make this in two styles, a step through and a step over. They also make it in two sizes, small, medium, and I don't know if it's medium large or large extra large, one or the other. And I ordered the small medium, and I can barely fit on there. My feet just barely tippy-toe on the ground. Kelvin, of course, with his long legs, he's just fine with it. This has 2.4-inch tires on it. I think every other bike we have has 4-inch wide tires. This is a 27.5-inch tire on these. So this is the biggest bike we've ever had, the tallest bike we've ever had. With every other bike that we've used, you can start out from a dead stop just by using the throttle. That does not work on this bike. You have to either pedal to get going and then the throttle will work, or I figured out that if you hold down the minus button, which is the pedal assist mode button for lower, if you hold that down, then it goes into walk mode. So with 1 foot on the ground, for me, from a dead stop, and 1 foot on the pedal, I can hold down that minus button and it'll go into walk mode and get me moving, and then I can immediately go from there to the throttle and keep on moving. So that's kind of a disappointment, and in fact I asked them about that. I said, I don't want it if the throttle doesn't work, and she says, oh no, it works from a dead stop. It does not. It does not. So you either have to pedal to get going or the walk assist. The key is used for nothing but to remove the battery. It does not turn on the bike. When the battery's in place, all you do is hold down the mode button here, and that starts it up. It's got a nice rear rack. It's got a very stable kickstand, easy to use, big, holds the bike up very well. I'll tell you that Kelvin has claimed this bike. He loves it. It's the biggest one we have, and it fits him really well. I'm real disappointed in the battery life. When we took this out of the box, it had 50% power. It had 40% power when I started my ride, and maybe you noticed I did not get up the hill because it just died. It just died going up the hill because there wasn't enough power, so I had to turn around. I didn't care for that at all. So I really have mixed feelings, but Kelvin loves it, so Kelvin can have it. So what I'm going to do is put a link down in the description. You can go and read all about this bike. Denago's a good company. They've been around a long time. I can tell they spent a lot of time in designing the bike and building the bike, and they took their customers into account, but I don't understand their sizing. Can't imagine what a large extra large must be like if this is a small. Anyway, I'll put a link down in the description. You make up your own mind. I think the bike is $1,700, something along those lines, within $100 of that. It might be on sale. There may be a discount code. I don't know about that yet, but if there is one, I'll certainly put it down in the description. So check out the description. I really thank you for stopping by today, watching my review. Make up your own mind. New wood turning video tomorrow.
All right, taking my bike and we're out of here.
Fine. So for now, this is Phil, Shady Acres Wood Shop, signing off.